So it's time for round 2 of the new season, and I am here at the Aurora because it's time to go unlock some stuff. And I parked as close as I could without triggering the Reaper Leviathan right over there to attack. Alright, I've got all my little pickups from here, a bunch of first aid kit, so we're just gonna take this stuff out and do that. And that way this just, yep, data download. Alright, got the critical data, yeah, the black box data. Gotta scan my prawn suits. Got to get that unlocked so I am able to do some walking around in style. Now my water level's getting a little low, and I kind of intended on that happening while I was inside so I can use some of the water I find. That will save a little bit of inventory space by me using up stuff. Stay put out. So I might as well go ahead and make sure I get the leaks all fixed, because I'm really ready to get out of this radiation suit, go back to using the rebreather. And there we go. Last breach. So just a matter of time and I can finally take the radiation suit back off. So part of that detour was to get the code for cabin number 1, which the code is right there. So I get in. And so I'm technically going to cheat a little bit because I'm not supposed to know this code yet as far as the storyline, but I need to get in the captain's quarters to unlock something specific for what I want to build this season. And there we go. What I needed, the Neptune rocket. Needed that unlocked.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
I love how I get a message about getting the black box data, but I've already got the black box data. It's like, oh yeah, can't download this, so go find it. I'm just gonna sacrifice some water. And there we go. Done. Dive, dive, dive. So as I said, I just need to cheat a tiny bit because I need to unlock the Neptune platform because it's required for one of the new mods that I'm going to be using this season. Oh yes, doing some detouring looking for upgrades, and battery charger now unlocked. That's very important right there. Definitely going to need that. And which one's this? Which one's this? Lightweight high capacity tank. Okay, not the one I was looking for. I'm really looking for the vehicle upgrade console. Give me fire suppression system. No. No, not what I needed. Oh, goody. This wreck. This might be the one I'm looking for. There we go. Vehicle upgrade console. Finally. You had to be one of these wrecks around here, and there are some scans in the area I need to get. Like the reinforced dive suit. That's an important unlock right there. Power cell charger, sure. I don't think it's gonna be that important once I get some other stuff in place. So with those, I have a bunch of unlocks now, and that's important. Like, oh yeah, got all of that, so I could do the common modules, all that. Storage module, that's one thing I was needing, and of course I'm out of lithium. Why would I not be out of lithium? Let's see. I got, okay, solar charger is down there. I don't have the stuff for enamel glass, but that should mean that I can also make it here. Cyclops solar charger, enamel glass, advanced wire kit, glass, all that stuff. I'm gonna have to work on getting that. But for now, I am out here in one of the grassy plateaus, and where I'm at is actually above one of the entrances into the jelly shroom cave. Let's see if I can find the where it's sitting. I'm next to basically the middle entrance. There's the wreck over there. We got another entrance there, and I've built through the jelly shroom cave before, but I've never built just kind of out in this area of the world. I always build certain other places, floating island, underwater islands. There's nothing special about this place in terms of power or anything like that. I just think it might be fun to try building in this area for a change. Put me in different proximity, some other stuff. And so I'm going to start my new base, my first base, here. So right here above this entrance, I am going to use the mobile vehicle bay because this is where I'm doing something different. Normally you start with your habitat builder, doing some platforms, foundations. In this case, I'm going to use a mod that somebody has asked me to look at last season, and it didn't quite fit the theme, but that's the habitat platform, which fortunately is not that expensive actually to make. And it's basically just the rocket platform, except we can build on it. And there it goes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pack this up because I don't think I'm gonna try to build a second one and tie them together, though that might work. It does use commands, so you can move it around, and I see it's basically the same thing, except we're missing the little drop down for the, the rocket blast. I see it still has this. Will be used later. Oh, I'm hoping that means like controls, so you can drive it around, like come up here. But oh yeah, I'm gonna drive it over there. Yeah, we're gonna go that way. A mobile base. That would be really cool to have a true mobile base. And that is a base you can drive. So we're gonna do this. And you see how it's got, like, it works with the snapping mod. I can also actually snapping doesn't even matter. It's snapping automatically up here with this, because I'm turning the snapping off and it's still doing it. Okay. Yeah, it's got its own default snapping, which is kind of actually nice. Now I wish we had the big room for this from below zero. All right, we got to keep this little area in mind. We got to be able to go behind this, going across. So I need it to fit somehow like that. So I guess this will be the first starting room. This is going to be an interesting building experience. We'll just do a hatch here for now. Because, okay, yeah, nothing weird with it connecting in place. Let's see if I can still climb up and not glitch or anything. Hey, yeah, it works. All right. So I don't have to have a hatch in the water for this. Now that that's out of the way, hi, we got a visitor. Hi, how are you? This is movable through commands, but the original Neptune platform is also movable by gently nudging it with a vehicle. I wonder if that will still work. And I have no idea if I'm moving or not. See, how close am I? 62. I'm just gonna push. Might help if I add like the speed boost module or something. 63. All right. It moved a little bit. Not much. It might just be I was at that very edge of a meter marking and I didn't move that far towards it. Yeah, it's not moving. So no pushing it, at least not with the sea moth. And I know I've pushed with the sea moth before. I've got to get at least a solar charger going on this so I have some power on the Cyclops. And I need silver for that. Also need stalker teeth. So time to go hunt down some stalker teeth. There we go, stalker tooth. All right, guys, just keep, hey, don't keep spreading these out. They're supposed to stay in one area. Oh, yes, there we go. 2 of them. All right, that should be good for now. 2 stalker teeth, and I can make, 2 solar chargers. All right, Cyclops solar charger. Maybe I can make the Mark II. Let's see. Mark II. Where is it? Where? Oh, it was there. Yup. Oh, can't make it because it's not highlighting. All right. Wiring kit. I'm short silver again. There we go. That's at least going to give me some solar power on the Cyclops so it can sit here and recharge while I do other stuff. So I'm not just going to be constantly draining power. That's kind of an important thing to have. You at least have some way to get your power back and not make it overly complicated. So now, actually, I need to drain so many resources out. I've got so much metal salvage and titanium. I think I'm just going to build a bunch of connections and a bunch of rooms that I'm not even sure I'm going to keep yet, just to get some titanium out of the way. Throw another piece there. Let's see if I can line this up. You know, actually, we'll take this out. And we'll go glass. Though it's not like you're getting the best view. I mean, you're still stuck here with, you know, that little piece on the other side. Yeah, we can do like that. It's not an even placement, but again, this is based on the platform that was part of the game and not exactly put in the game for us to build on. Okay, that's not working. I'm out of supplies for glass, apparently. Oh, yeah, going on top. Ooh, I wonder how that's going to look. I wonder if that's going to be a visual problem. That got a ladder sticking up through the base of it. Does it? Oh, no, it looks like it's hiding it. No, it did not. It's there. Oh, okay, so that's also a problem. I mean, it's nice having the ladders to climb up, but that does limit your building options if you have to worry about aligning on top of them and they stick through. It does kind of put a damper on it a little bit. Oh, let's just go this way. Over here. And I'll just build like that. So I really don't think I'm going to be trying to get to the little control panel right now. At least not until the upgrades are done to where it's providing some functionality. You know what? I want to move that closer, and I probably need to get some glass. All right, scanner room, heads up display chip, and yeah, there it goes. Putting it into place, which is a nice aspect in normal game, but right now I don't want it to automatically do that. It'd be nice to just, you know, leave it. There we go. Deep driller, and now I think I got, yep, room for some water, because I am about to die of thirst. We'll do a deep driller here. Also won't show like the weird vertical column of the driller part there sticking way down. And I'm just going to turn off sand and let it go. So a pretty decent set of items. Nothing absolutely like crazy low ruby or anything, but for most part, a pretty good set of items here. And for now, because I'm using just the one, I'm going to leave it as is, but I probably will be adding the storage later, just to have that additional bit of storage if I have some of these in remote locations where I'm not going as often, so I can have more items build up. Okay, so now my resources are closer. I have got some resource production going for the stuff that I do not have in large quantities. And you know what? I'm going to build... I think I'm going to build as far as I can over here with a multi-purpose room, and I'm going to do one very tall stack of multi-purpose rooms is what I'm thinking. You know, I'm not even going to worry about any more glass ones. Not going to see much. Let's just take that back out. It's not going to give a great view at any of this. I'm about to do some glass underwater sections, but like this is fine. Let's do a split on this as well, so I can come off in each direction. Actually, that might avoid... I'm hoping this will not intersect with those. Oh, yes, look at that. That's just right there at the edge of the ladder, so I can still climb up, but it's not going to be in the way of the multi-purpose room. I think I'm going to actually take this out now. It doesn't make much sense to have that and that there. How's that offset? Okay, so that, let me bring this back then. The other one's on the edge, but this one can be in a little bit. Maybe give me that walking room. Oh, inventory full. Great! The multi-purpose room there. Oh, and I might need to move before I get stuck in the middle. That could be a nice little spot, maybe for some planters. Just have something nice and decorative growing in the middle and add a hatch along one of the walking paths. Could be kind of a fun little change up, something a little different that I haven't done as much. I've done it with swimming areas where I could swim in, but not where I just had to deal with extra steps to walk in there. Okay, so we're not going that far. I don't want to deal with that sticking through. Oh man, that's sticking through as well. Okay, maybe split again. Maybe go like this and go to the sides to get around that ladder aspect. Throw a hatch here. Access from one of the ladder directions. Makes sense, you know. To me, it makes sense. Then we'll do another one like this. So we'll have another section where they kind of intersect along there. And I think this might be the one. I'm going to build like a tower here on this end. Since right now it doesn't seem to have any kind of physics being applied to this. And nothing's making it tip to the side because of additional weight. I'm hoping this clears out a bunch of titanium until I can get my storage servers added up a little bit more, and I have no power.
Oxygen production.
I did not do anything for power yet. Well, since I haven't done anything for power, let's do a little bit right here. And I am hoping that this will work. So let's say I climb up here, and it's not perfectly aligned, but it's close, and walk over there. So I can do solar panels along the walking path, or along here, that's not going to interfere, and I need quartz. And drill arm. There we go. I think that's more important than the claw arm right now. What am I missing at this point? Silver ore. Okay, at least it's not copper that I'm missing again. Getting tired of seeing copper being the problem every time. Well, 2 solar panels are done, but it is nighttime. So, gonna have to wait for the sun to come up. There we go. Hey, get number 3. I think that's close enough to the hatch door. I could just build. I'm not gonna go like super crazy on solar panels with this one. I think I'm just gonna keep it light, get a little bit started, and then later on, I'll add some other stuff, some other mods for power. But for just getting things going, yeah, just a few solar panels would be plenty. Oh, habitat power restored. So the solar panels tie in with the platform itself. That is good to know. And now I've got my drill arm. Drill some silver ore because I am lacking silver ore right now. So one mod you may notice is missing this time around is the drill damage mod. And that's mainly because I'm not planning to do a lot of fighting this season using my drill bit. Also, once I have the deep drillers in place and going, I'm really not going to need it that much. So I kind of went ahead and took it out for now until I see a need for it. All right, time to grab some blood oil. Might as well scan it too. And I guess I'll grab some truffles while I'm at it. All right, reinforced dive suit. So upgrades, at least. For me, I don't have a single thing built inside yet, decorative-wise. But that's okay, because I'm just going to build and try to play around really with the structural aspect. Because I have not built on this in the past. I have never used this before, so it's kind of, you know, it's interesting to see how this interacts together. And I can already see I may actually want to come off of that one instead. Like come out from that multi-purpose room so that I'm away from these little like thruster pads for keeping the thing up in the water. So it actually fits right up to the underside. And I'm thinking that actually will fit kind of the way on the top side it fits right to where the actual floor that you stand on is. I feel like that's going to connect in the same manner to the ceiling piece where it's mounting to the top. So you don't actually notice anything. Yeah, you don't. It's exactly the same inside. It's just it fits perfectly flush to the underside of it without it causing any problems on the inside. So at least that's good. I'm sure that would still show through if I did not build around it. It doesn't seem to be doing anything different with the ladders, so I don't see why that would be different. I could build underneath. Oh, yeah, that could be a good spot for moon pool. Wonder how the moon pool places with it. Well, that should connect. There we go. We got a moon pool underneath now. And, oh yeah, it looks the same. I mean, actually, that looks a little short. Like I've seen the underside, but it actually looks a little bit nicer, honestly, with the ceiling like this. Like, it actually looks a little bit better. Kind of like that. Yeah, there we go. We got, oh, yeah. We got a moon pool underneath, almost dead center, not quite dead center on it. Well, we got that. So that's nice. I could actually build up and out this way too, so I have it coming across here. I don't think I will worry about doing like multiple moon pools on these. I'm just gonna stick with more of a standard type, like, oh yeah, this is a spot where, you know, you got a moon pool because they maybe have a sea moth for exploring. Cyclops just comes up and people get out and kind of do their thing. Oh no, I've got weakness. Oh man, come on. I don't have that much underwater. We'll take the hatch out since I don't need it because of the moon pool over there. Oh yeah, there we go. Got a interesting new base platform. Honestly, if it was drivable or even just pushable, like nudge it with the sea moth or the Cyclops, I would be absolutely just in love with this idea because it would be a true mobile base. But it doesn't seem to do that. It seems to be more of a case that you just have to use the codes to move it, and I'm not going to worry about that right now. That seems just a little bit too much of a risky thing to mess up my position that I have now if I don't do it just right. So I think I'll leave it where it is for the moment. So there it is, my first base on the habitat platform mod option. Just a bunch of structural stuff right now, not even a single thing done inside other than just connecting everything and getting some solar panels. So gonna get some supplies going. Probably need to hit the floating island next time, get some stuff unlocked from there, get some food production going. But yeah, I'm just gonna work on keeping it fairly compact on the base platform here, just kind of building off of that, the idea that it's like, here's a floating foundation, something we've been honestly missing in the game since even full release. Since early access, we should have had a floating foundation option, I think. Honestly, that's just me. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. So if you enjoyed it, hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think of the habitat platform option and what you would like to see maybe done with the base on top of it. And of course, hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I'll see you in the next video.